Tomorrow, I am going to be releasing my last response video, probably ever. I'm just not the type of person who wants to go out and call out every single human being for being a retard. I'd rather produce content which illuminates on things I love, respect, and cherish as important. Things like philosophy, filmmaking, art, music, sociology, culture. I enjoy these things far more than I enjoy spending hours upon hours cringing at retards. I hate every single moment I spend wrestling with people in this philosophical sort of mode. I think Ben Caruth did a nice video once on this. But when you're going into an argument, it's not like making art in the same way as painting is making art. For it to be the same, you'd first have to explain what a paintbrush is, then you'd have to explain the inherent truthfulness of paint versus stencil drawing, wiggle around a bit, and maybe make two mistakes, and then have to burn the entire canvas. I also feel as though I don't, or at least shouldn't, have to constantly defend my own ideals all the time. Now, I'll put this out there quite frankly. I am a socialist. I am an anarchist. I am a third-wave feminist. I have a lot of current disagreements with people, even people amongst the whole movements that I've involved myself in. However, I don't want to defend my own ideals anymore in a public space. I'm fine with discussing about them because I enjoy discussing about them in a calm manner. But when it comes to ownage videos or whatever, it's a pointless, fruitless endeavor that from what I've seen is just preaching to a crowd which already either will agree with me or not. I'd rather just live and let live than spend my entire life being negative and wasting my time with people who are never, ever, ever going to understand any ideas outside of themselves. There's also this inherent issue with responding to people that it's mind-bogglingly hypocritical in the sense that I am, for the most part, a person who values intellect, caring for others, egalitarian principles, and treating others with respect, and yet I have to showboat and refute everything. It's like if Trent Reznor or David Fincher spent all their time refuting people who interpret their movies. In a way, because I'm wasting time not doing what I love and critiquing people for not displaying the values which I claim to treasure, while simultaneously doing things which don't treasure those values. My final video will be up tomorrow. Not my final video on YouTube, by the way. I'm doing something far different, but I'll get into that when it comes out. But my final response video will be up tomorrow. It's a response to the awful JJ Discussions video called Sluts. And I hope you can all understand where I'm coming from. That's all I really have to say.